I just got home from work, and Jeff here tells me that he is going to make me some chicken wings with coffee and spice glaze of some kind.
And tequila.
Oh, and tequila. So while he's cooking out here in the heat, I'm going to go inside in the air conditioning with the dogs and chill out and crochet some booties for our new grandbaby that's coming.
I'm going to cook these wings indirect. I've got a little persimmon wood here. Just going to spread it around. So you gas grill guys and Weber guys, you're going to use 2-zone cooking. Okay. Just going to get this plate setter in here. We're going to get our wings on and get this lid closed. Okay. So, didn't do anything special to prep these guys. Except, I will show you one thing I did. I do have 6 here that we put some habanero death dust on. Now I've worked on this sauce for about 3 days. I got the sauce where Donna said she liked it last night. But it didn't have this habanero death dust. If you guys have seen any of our videos, you know she doesn't like her wings very spicy. So, but I thought it would be nice to, you know, kind of surprise her later. But this habanero death dust is made by Oakridge Barbecue. The reason I chose it is because it's got the cane sugar and it's got chilies and cumin, which is not going to change the flavor profile of this sauce that we're making. You can spice up the sauce, but I'd recommend don't use like a traditional hot sauce that has vinegar in it, because you're going to mess the profile up of our sauce that we're going to make. I'd suggest using a mash or using some dried, dried peppers if you want to kick up the heat some. 40 minutes so far. Just going to flip these guys over. They're certainly not done. But then we'll cook them another 30 to 40 minutes and check on them again. This recipe does have a few more ingredients than what we usually do. You've got some barbecue sauce here. I'm using the Big Bob Gibson Habanero. You don't have to use habanero. We've got some orange juice, some butter, we've got some honey, and then for dry seasonings, we got some salt, cumin, chili powder, cinnamon, and then the star of this recipe is this Patron XO Café. I don't know if you've had this or not, but this is a coffee liqueur with Patron tequila. So we're going to put our orange juice in here, okay? Then we're going to add our barbecue sauce. I've got this set on medium. Okay, let's don't miss any of this barbecue sauce. I love this Bob Gibson barbecue sauce. One of these days I'm going to get to their restaurant. You just know it. Okay, let's get this blended in before we start adding the rest of the stuff. Okay, let's get our dry ingredients in here. Good. Let's get our honey in here. Now let's get this Patron XO Café in here. And I used a cup of barbecue sauce, so I want a half a cup of this guy. You want a 2-to-1 ratio. Okay? Now let's get this in our sauce. And this stuff smells awesome. Okay. Now we're just going to heat this maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes. Just to make sure it's blended all nicely. You don't really have to reduce this because it's already fairly thick. I mean, it'll reduce a little, but not like, when we make sauces with chicken broth or, that are more liquid in them. Our sauce here, it's only been like 5 minutes. It's thickened up quite nicely. Now what we're going to do is turn the heat off on this guy. And I'm going to stir in 3 tablespoons of butter. Oh yeah, this butter will really set this off. Give it like that creamy, buttery That coffee flavor. Let me just get this butter all stirred in. Then we'll finish up those wings and toss them in this sauce and give them a try. Just in case I failed to mention it, I'm cooking these guys around 230 today. Anywhere from 225 to 250 is just fine. Now, what I'm going to do is take these guys off of here. I'm going to crank this grill up. They're done. But I just want to crisp them up some. They've been cooking for 2 hours. I'm going to put them over direct heat. Just get a little crunch on them. We've got the grill heated back up. Took about 10 minutes. Look, I'm just going to leave these on here 3, 4, 5 minutes just to crisp them up a little bit. As I already mentioned, these are done. You don't want to, if you're going to do this, you don't want to close this lid and walk away because you'll burn these wings quite quickly. Okay, back here on the back, or towards the back, we've got these ones that I added the habanero rub that, of course, we won't do anything mischievous with that, will we? Okay. Like I say, you just want to let these go a couple minutes. Ooh, yeah. You know, they're smelling good, and we haven't even moved them into that sauce we made yet. Ooh, grill's hot. Okay, just gonna get all these guys turned over. A couple minutes, 1 minute max. And we're gonna start tossing them in that sauce we made. We've got our sauce here. Now what I'm going to do is put the ones in without the habanero sauce, the habanero rub, the death rub, first. We're going to get them all covered up. If I put the death rub ones in first, it's going to make this whole sauce spicy. And although I'm looking forward to watching Donna eat one of these spicy ones, I don't want to run the whole batch for her. So we're just going to get these guys good and covered up. Then I'll remove them from the sauce. Okay? And then I'll put the habanero death dust ones in here. We're just going to slide our wings up here. I'm telling you, I can't wait to give these a try. The smell is absolutely incredible. What I'll do is I'll get the wings here that don't have the habanero death dust up in the front. And then we'll put the ones that do in the back. We've got our wings. Donna's going to help me taste them. She's in from work, giving me the lifestyle I deserve. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
He's promised me that these are not spicy, so I didn't bring my cup of cream with me.
Okay, I can tell you this. This Patron Coffee Liqueur, it adds like a richness that I haven't had on wings before.
It does. It gives it a new depth to the flavor. I taste the coffee. I taste some orange, and then there's some like cinnamon or something. A little bit of a jerk flavor.
There is cinnamon in these. And they're not too spicy?
They're a little bit spicy.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And it's getting spicier.
So these four,
Uh-huh.
one you got yours from,
Uh-huh.
they have habanero death dust on them.
Well, apparently I'm getting tougher.
These ones don't have any habanero death dust.
You jackass. He told me those were the ones that did not have the habanero death dust.
I'm old, I just got confused.
Yeah, right. But haha to him because they're not that hot to me.
You're getting tougher. Maybe you should try one without that.
Uh-uh.
No, you like it that way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I don't trust you. Those probably have double dust.
Nope. They have none. These are yummy.
They're really good.
So, would we make these again or not?
Ah, definitely. Yep.
I think the same sauce would work on pork chops.
Yep, it would. They're not the neatest food around. Very messy.
Okay, hey, thanks for watching another one of our episodes. Donna didn't give me a napkin. I hope you hit that little armadillo pepper icon up in the corner if you're not a subscriber already. And if you are a subscriber or not a subscriber, you have any questions, comments, just leave them down below.